past, never looking back. Let's slow things down, life's moving too fast. Sail through the hourglass, counting every minute, every moment we're together. It could be 5 minutes or forever.
Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is race number 6 in season number 1 of the Menards Super Truck Series. We are here at the Kentucky Speedway for a 12-lap race around this 1.5 mile speedway in Sparta, Kentucky. This is an older version of the track. As you can see, the walls here at this racetrack are not green like they are now. I don't think they're green anymore. I don't know. But anyways, this is an old track. I think it was like the 2010 version of it. And here we do get some passing, unlike the Kentucky I have used in the past. Don't get any passing in that Kentucky. But here at this one, we get some, and we should have a pretty good race here at this 1.5 mile track. So let's get to the starting lineup. Nick Smith on the pole. Alongside him, it's Nicholas Samadia. We got Zachary Fitzwater, Nicholas Gratton, Julian Quintero, Piper Acevedo, Dean Wickard, Jordan Newman, Davey Johnson, who won the last race here in the Menards Super Truck Series, Philip Goldberg, Marty Johnson, Cameron Black, the points leader Cameron Gaju, and John Andrews in the 72. So let's get to the race. And everybody's rolling off okay, so that's good. So we have 3 races left in the season, including this one. We have Kentucky, then we have New Smyrna, and then the finale at Kansas. So there goes the pace truck, and we're ready to get racing here at the Kentucky Speedway. Nick Smith and Nicholas Samadio are going to lead us to the green flag, and we're underway here at Sparta. Nick Smith with the advantage to the inside of the 62. Here comes Zachary Fitzwater in the 79. He's looking to get a run to the inside of Nick Smith, and he's going to be able to get a nose underneath that 50. But Nick Smith has a run in this middle lane, and Nick Smith in the number 50 is going to lead the first lap of action here at the Kentucky Speedway. Here comes Piper Acevedo in the 29. And Nick Smith hung up 3 wide. Got Nicholas Samadio in the middle there. Here comes Jordan Newman in the 78. Got the 22 of Cameron Black, who, Chicagoland was the last race, right? No, you can't really answer that, can you? So I think I got the wrong point standings. Oh, boy. Anyways, 29's going to lead lap number 2. Here comes the 22 of Philip Goldberg. That is not Cameron Black. I thought it was Cameron Black, but it's not. Don't really have these memorized yet. I don't do them frequently enough to really get it in my head. Unlike when I do the Chick-fil-A Cup Series, it's kind of easy because I do it so frequently, by like the 5th race, since that's the only series I do, it's easy to remember who's in what car. Piper Acevedo has a good run here in this 29. She's starting to pull away here. Here comes John Andrews in the 72 to the inside of Philip Goldberg for second. And I think I got the wrong point standing. So I don't think Cameron Gaju is the points leader anymore, because I know he crashed at Chicagoland. And, see if I can get to it here. Anyways, it looks like Piper Acevedo has a really strong truck in this number 29. And she's pulling away from the rest of these guys here. Here comes the 32. That is Cameron Black. And number 32. He's up to 3rd place. And I'm pretty sure he won the last race. It was not Davey Johnson, because the last race was at Chicagoland, not IRP. So I know I said Davey Johnson was the last winner here in the Menards Super Truck Series. He was not. It was Cameron Black in the 32. I completely forgot about the Chicagoland race, so I'm sorry about that. And the points leader is Davey Johnson in the 87 by 1 point ahead of Cameron Gaju. So I got that information wrong early on in the race. I'm sorry. Piper Acevedo, her lead starting to diminish here as the 72 of John Andrews closes up to her. Oh, John Andrews won at Toledo in the ARCA series, so he hasn't won yet this season. The 29 has, though. She won at Toledo earlier on in the season. But she has the 72 right in her tire tracks. Cameron Black in the 32, trying to make it 2 in a row. He's up to 3rd place. We have the 17 of Dean Wickard and Nick Smith, the pole sitter, up in the top 5. Running single file up here. This 72's looking to close up to the 29. I think the 72 might get a run exiting turn 4. John Andrews to the inside of Piper Acevedo for the lead. And at the line, John Andrews is going to lead at the halfway point of this race. Here comes Cameron Black. He's looking to get to the inside of the 29. Dean Wickard's on this inside looking to take 3rd. Cameron Black in the 32. He's now behind the 72. The 72 is still out front. Got a pack here. Got Nicholas Gretton, Davey Johnson, Julian Quintero, Nicholas Samadillo, Philip Goldberg, and Cameron Gaju back in the pack. Got Marty Johnson in the 81, Zachary Fitzwater up there, Jordan Newman. There's Piper Acevedo. She's going to lose the position to Nick Smith. Here comes Dean Wickard for 2nd, trying to get to the inside of Cameron Black. And the more they battle for 2nd, the more it's going to help John Andrews in the 72. John Andrews wants to see those guys going side by side for 2nd place and not in a single file. Because when you're racing in the single file, you're going to get more speed, you're going to get that draft. And when you're going side by side, it slows your momentum down a little bit. 72, still out front, but this 32 is looking to close in. But here comes Dean Wickard for 2nd to the inside of the 32 of Cameron Black. And that's going to really help that 17, but that is not good for the 32. Here comes Nick Smith in the 50. The pole sitter is going to take 2nd from the 17. And Cameron Black, who was in position to get this win and make it 2 in a row, has fallen back to 4th. But he can get back on the inside, but he's not going to do so. And here comes Jordan Newman in the 78. 1.5 laps to go here at Kentucky, and John Andrews is pulling away in this 72. They're going side by side for 2nd, just a little too long, and they're losing a lot of the momentum they have on the leader. Here comes Jordan Newman in the 72 looking to take 2nd. I think the race is for 2nd place. It's the white flag here at Kentucky, and the 72 of John Andrews is out front. And they're still side by side for 2nd, and that's only going to give the win to John Andrews. Here comes Jordan Newman to the inside of Nick Smith. The race is for 2nd place. And Jordan Newman's going to easily take it. Here comes Zachary Fitzwater in the 79 looking to take 3rd. But exiting turn number 4, John Andrews will win here at Kentucky. Jordan Newman's going to take 2nd, just barely over Zachary Fitzwater. Then it was Nick Smith, and the 16 of Julian Quintero got the top 5. But it's John Andrews, the winner, here at the Kentucky Speedway. And there are the official standings right there. I went through the top 5. It was John Andrews, Jordan Newman, Zachary Fitzwater, Nick Smith, and Julian Quintero. Then it was Marty Johnson, Nicholas Gretton, Cameron Gaju, Cameron Black, Dean Wickard, Philip Goldberg, Nicholas Samadillo, Davey Johnson, who was the points leader entering this race, and Piper Acevedo. That's the full field finishing results here at the Kentucky Speedway in the Menards Super Truck Series. I think this points battle is going to get really interesting. So congratulations to John Andrews for winning here in Kentucky. Here are the points for the Menards Super Truck Series, and thank you guys very much for watching. I will see you guys later.